Cameras on everything. Isn't it weird that in 2024, there's cameras on everything? Everything. I mean, literally everything. I've seen cameras on hats. I've seen cameras on cups before. You ever seen a camera on a cup? I have. Look it up. There are cameras on everything. Except for satellites and rockets. They'll never have a camera on one of those. It seems easy, though. You could, like, screw one onto the side, a GoPro, right on the side of the satellite. And just watch it spin around orbit, but apparently we can't for some reason. I don't know. I guess they don't allow GoPros in space. They're not allowed. Yeah, that's true. They only allow you to bring GoPros onto Mars, which is millions and millions of miles. But it can't go on a satellite. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not sure. Another weird thing is, now that I'm thinking about satellites are made of what is that metal? Aluminum. Aluminum melts at a really low temperature. You should look it up. And space is pretty hot. You should look up the temperature of it. So it's kind of weird how aluminum, what is it, do they melt up there? Is it melted aluminum dripping all over the place, spinning around, spinning driplets of aluminum, melty aluminum? None of anything makes any sense if you use your brain, but the problem is, I think all the local drinking water has calcified most brains right over. You know how they say, like, what do you got, rocks in your head? That's where that comes from. Because the brain, when it gets calcified, it becomes like a rock. You know, like you ever seen like a knuckle? You know, someone that fights a lot or something and their knuckles get all crusty and everything and gross and like green and crusty and crunchy all over the top of it. That's what most people's brains probably look like at that point. And that's why people can't understand that if you were to put a metal that melts at, I don't know, I'm just going to guess, but probably under 1,000 degrees, if you put that in space, which is probably over 1,000 degrees, I would imagine it might melt. But again, I don't know. My brain's not all crusty, so weird. Things you think about when you don't have a crusty brain. It's just weird. But then again, you know, this is just for your entertainment.